It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect for them to improve their record with the wins tonight, sir.
And when you look at Miami, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
Well, they've assured that it'll be an uphill climb the rest of the way if they want to get into the playoffs.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Easy breezy out there with Williams. And it's Mahinmi in at the foul spot. And here are the Mavericks now. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that? It was apparent how powerless the league was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at.
Yeah, they shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. So Nowitzki throws both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Hits the pass to Bosh. Richardson kicks to Dang. Good ball movement here by Miami. Right side of screen. Richardson dishes to one side. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and pop.
And the basket is in from Easy Breezy.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A-game rolling tonight.
Right side kicks to Richardson. Bosh, the screen, feeds it to Dang. Right side, a screen on Parsons. Pocket six. Dang pass to the inside. And lots of contact here. Using the shot. He'll shoot two. Dirk Nowitzki picks up effort. Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Easy breezy, Richardson covers.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Dishes it to Whiteside. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded. Whiteside kicks to Bosh. Now the feed to Dragic. Tried to shoot. Go from the wing. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's Dragic. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Bosh with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up
fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Stolen by Bosch. Williams against Dragic. Pass to Dang. Bosch, that's a pick for Dang. Back to Dragic. Beautiful inch, and the layup goes down. Dragic has got his first points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Let's find out for us.
Coach told me that defensively, he's not even sure how he's going to keep Nowitzki offensively. He said he really has an unstoppable shot with that turnaround. I don't know how you stop it, but we're going to try. Guys, it always helps to have those athletic, rangy defenders with tendencies to get a hand in his face. We'll see what matchup they go with defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. And here is Williams, following Chris Bosh's three. Nowitzki dishes to Parsons. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. There were a lot of things at the wall that just stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game in their position over the last 10 games. Freak, third.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. If you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
Now, here's Richardson. Following the miss by Freak. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Passing to Robertson. Looking for Pachulia. Gets it there. The rebound by Johnson.
Tight defense being played right there. Got right up on it and forced the miss.
Textbook work, close enough to bother the shot, good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Boy, kicks to Robertson. That's the easy breeze. Taken away by Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. So the wing on the left. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Easy Breezy. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the wing. Parsons passes to Barea. To the left side wing. Off the run. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 8. Back after this from the... And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player. The fulfillment.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid and just like...
What a great cut from Chris. Cheer for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Laverne. Dame comes in for Winslow. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Mahini. Chandler Parsons comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Easy Bulls is checked in for Gary Neal. And Williams in for J.J. Barea. Dang and Bosh are small and power forwards. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Ingles in the two guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Dang dishes to Ingles. Shakes off a strong the bucket for 2. Ingles has got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 and 10. And that one is hammered home.
You got to love that assist by Aaron Williams.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Outside Dang. Down low. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Andre Robertson is struck in for Anderson.
I gotta hold down the city. I gotta hold the city down anyhow.
And so here is Dallas. A 12-point game. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Easy Breezy. Now that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
How about the way he's able to angle his body and shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guy. He made it look easy.
Let's go to our second
Well, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended with 28 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Ingles dishes the box. There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Pachulia. And hits. Nice D from down.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And he lays it straight in. Bosh has got 4 points this quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so we conclude with
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
as we begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Talk about great numbers for Easy Breezy. 16 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spot. Williams is out there with Easy Breezy, and it's Mahinmi in at the back.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
The kick out to Williams. Nobody near Parsons. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Now the pass to Whiteside. Back to Dragic. Whiteside is screen on Williams. It's Dragic with the drive. And here's Richardson outside. Good. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delight is what I call it.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And on the season, they're getting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
A different look for Miami. LeVert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. And Dallas also making the switch. J.J. Barea is checked in for Deron Williams. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Number 1, Goran Dragic.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
On the clock. Here's Easy Breezy. Joe Johnson pulls it in.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Out the dish to Barea. Passes to Easy Breezy. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Just like us. I'm from with
and stolen by Parsons.
Boosters in abundance by half price sweater new. Your word was everything.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
You did it. Couldn't talk about it.
There's a good screen. Down low. And a beautiful feed to a monster jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And stolen by Nowitzki. Ahead. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He made it clear their offense needed to run through Easy Breezy. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect.
And second for that course.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spot.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that factor. Look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. There's Dragic with the three. Again, the miss by the Heat. Mavericks trail by 12. To the wing right side. Pass to Easy Breezy. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the best is good. And that's now 6 points here for Justice Winslow.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner, and down the street.
Here's Easy Breezy. Richardson cover. Nowitzki has a wide open look. And it's Dallas with another.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. And good. That's the end of that time as a ball. And the Heat lead by 14.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling this pick. I mean, fantastic dime drop right there. That one was certainly
about this. Show you love. That's how they fool thugs.
Here's Dragic.
You know when you're lying in the pool.
The big man of Bosch on the right side. Richardson is out there with Dragic. And it's Dang in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Bosch.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
The Mavericks making a change here. Mahimi's checked in.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice.
Back is a 3. Dallas will take possession.
Been a whole lot of only describe us as soldiers, survivors. Stay laced in the best, well-dressed with finesse in a white tee, looking for white meat. Thug girls who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say that that's good. When this hit the end, don't put your hands
one
up.
aspect of their play today that's really been tight.
The pool stick in your new
Far
crib,
superior is their passing.
swing around like you stupid. King of the town.
But the great
Yeah, I've been
offenses
there.
have it.
You know
That's
I
just
click clack where
what
you
they've
and your
shown
men's
here
at.
tonight.
Through the wop baseball
finishing your
bat.
work right there.
Rooftop like you bringing 88.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those,
Look, you a slave to a page in my rhyme book.
even further.
Big money, playboy, your
Richardson kicks
time's
the
up.
box.
With them
He beats it
gangsters.
to Dragic.
With them.
Back to box.
Look,
From
you a
past the
slave to
arc.
a page in my rhyme book.
Kept the line.
Getting
Here's
big
one
money,
side.
playboy, your
And the
time's up.
rejection
With
by
them
Mahimi.
gangsters at.
It's
With them.
stolen by Mahimi.
This ain't rapping.
To the
this is street
inside.
hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My lob
Here's
lit up.
Easy Breezy. Richardson
Trunk in the car,
covered.
we got the street.
Kicks it to Mahimi.
Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic.
Dallas
You don't want to
moving it
see no
around.
ambulance.
6 on the shot clock.
Drink down
Nobody
in this
near
cup.
Williams.
That's the way you get
Sinks the
Timberland
triple.
up.
He
Let the
just
music
sagged off
diffuse all
just
attention.
enough,
Ball
and
no
no
convention,
hesitation
free
on his
admission.
part.
Dragic gets to box. Richardson for 3. And that
All my
one's
chicks
good.
coming home.
Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and
To the paint. Here's Parsons. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin,
big money,
love to see
playboy,
him
your
get a
time's
lot
up.
more of
With them
those
gangsters.
opportunities.
With
That
them.
deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he
You a
capped
slave
that
to a
one out,
cage in my
almost like
rhyme
the
book.
1-2
Getting
punch.
big money, playboy, your
Box
time's
the
up.
screen
With
to the
them
paint.
gangsters at.
Dragic
With them.
loses his man off the screen and brings it up and in. And the Heat lead by 14. Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And that one's good.
Well, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
He dishes it to Whiteside. To the middle.
Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Make backs, pins back,
Richardson's got his first
ladies
assist on
looking
the
for
night.
athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do. Make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the is always
Mavericks trail by 13.
and I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy, reach in your bag.
Here's
Pass the-
Easy Breezy.
I'm a leader at last. This a Don
And
you
a
with,
big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
consciousness.
Easy Breezy's got 27.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Out left of the wing, Nowitzki has the open look. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball. Excellent game we've seen from Luol Deng. 10 points, and he's able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet would show. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Easy Breezy. He gets to Mahimi. To the right side. Here's the double team from Whiteside. Down low. Mahimi's shot is good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Dragic. Here's Bosch. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Easy Breezy passes to Williams. Here's Easy Breezy. Tough to finish it off.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too. Just for good measure.
The guy, a little showboating every now and then.
Dragic dishes the bucket. Back to Dragic. Question by Mahimi. They recover. Easy breezy passes to Parsons. Misses from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here's Richardson outside. That's it. An assist from Dragic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Easy breezy. Out to the wing. Doubled by Box. To the right wing. Miami gets to Nowitzki. And it's Miami with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against the squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going to the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Chris Bosh. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end to put them in the playoffs. Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Winslow. Again, the miss by the Heat. The pass with Easy breezy. Goes up on the wing, and right through it goes. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Chris Bosh.
That's a sensational performance on a lot of levels. I mean, too many levels to talk about. Man.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position.
from this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Boston. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with the win.
And you know, for the Celtics, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
Well, at least they haven't self-destructed. I mean, they're right there with all the other teams in the thick of the early playoffs.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spot. Jerry Williams out there with easy breezy, and it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective with him.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up to him. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA. But very good. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
I'll tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Pia.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That's the easy breezy. Back to Williams. Here's Nowitzki. Mickey grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish. He's in tight, but not sure on that finish.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Takes the 14-footer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. So for Dallas, their last game of loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
It was clearly a miss for him, Greg. Letting an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Dallas. They set the screen. And Thomas, here we go. Shot is off. Good D by Williams.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's easy breezy, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Celtics trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Thomas. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one's good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Cleveland.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most, in terms of what I call winning time, they just couldn't make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
Here's Thomas after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Outside Thomas. Here's Crowder. Cleared by Parsons. Inside. The pass to Pearson. The trade. The Mavericks pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They made a push for more games against them. Definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Easy Breezy.
And now
Now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Pachulia, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Roberson comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Mavericks, number 1.
They can stifle you at that end of the court.
Boston making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Outside Rondo. Johnson, the pass to Gibson. And Sullinger kicks to Rondo. Back to Sullinger. 5 on the clock. Celtics passing it around. Rondo tries in. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Rondo's got his first points in this one. Mavericks leading by 5. Barea kicks to Nowitzki.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. I tell you what, used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Gibson. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Rondo. The Celtics need to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great hit.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
And Gibson, here we go. Hill has the open look, and good. Got the family bounce off the right side of the rim. Hill's got his first basket of the night. Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge. I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks left in his stock plan.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mets.
So far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Easy breezy in a 2-guard. Andre Roberson out there with Nowitzki. And there's J.J. Barea. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the loop.
Making some changes. Olena comes in for Sullinger. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Mickey. And some changes here for the Mavericks. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Boston, no good that time either.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now is when you need to spark something electric to get your teammates fired up. Too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. And the basket by Olynyk.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material. And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Celtics making a change here. Gibbons checked in. It's tipped and stolen by Nowitzki. Loose. Here's easy ball.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Rondo, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that pass went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push up, and then excellent execution.
And Gibson, here we go. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And now here comes Williams leading the play.
How about the sharp steal and then run out?
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a strong going forward.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defense.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. My actions being louder than my words. I used to
jumping out ahead with the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'm the rookie
I know
in the
we've
vet.
said this many times before, but what a great first
All up
half.
in my
Just
phone
an
looking at pictures
offensive
from the other
juggernaut.
night. She gon' be
In
upset
the
if
end,
she
I
be
wouldn't be
scrolling
surprised
to
if
the
we're
left,
talking
dog. She
about
gon'
what
see
a
some
great
that she
second
don't
half
want.
he had, guys.
She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
Mickey out there with Jake.
Yeah, the 60 friendly, but that's where I
And it's
live.
Pearson in the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5.
I'm being Steph
The
Curry
shot
with
by
the
Mahinmi,
shot
no
big.
good. Celtics leading by 4.
What? 360 with the wrist, boy.
And stolen by Nowitzki.
This boy, OVO, man, we really with
Williams against
yeah.
Thomas.
Really with I should probably sound ahead, boy, cause I got
Parsons
all the hits,
dishes to Nowitzki.
Thought that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little
Now
mouse drip.
Williams. Passed it easy.
All that rap to pay
6
your
to
bill.
shoot.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me rich.
To the knee and
Wasn't
converts
paying
the
me
way
enough, I needed something quicker.
Easy
So
Breeze
now
has
I'm on
got
the
the
Nico
first
base,
field
putting
goal of the
working
second
on the
half for
phones.
Dallas.
Either that or drive the money more to make a pickup. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint
And
the
here's the
picture.
second half
Come
of
back
play.
season
We're
in the
just
works
over
and now
a
I'm
minute in.
thinking bigger. I got 40 in the
To the wing right
studio
side.
every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord.
And
Got a
stolen
whole
by
lot to show
Parsons.
for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go
Passes it
for
to
it.
Easy
I'm
Breeze.
just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for
He
it.
feeds it to Nowitzki.
I run it, they like go for
Dallas
us.
moving the ball
Run for
around.
us, run for us, go for
No
us.
good from
Yeah,
Easy
I
Breeze.
mean, you already wrote for us.
The Celtics with the
What's
lead.
one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this?
Here's
They ain't
Pearson.
making what I am, they just
No
felt me
good.
like this.
Nice
I'm
D
ready.
from Easy Breeze.
I've been ready
Williams
since my
passes
dad
to
used to
Easy
tell me
Breeze.
coming to the house again.
And the foul.
He ain't show.
That one on Olynyk.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
We've got
I
a
do
new
it
ball
for you.
game here now.
And really, all the
Myself, I go
momentum
0
is
to
theirs,
100
making such a
real
strong comeback. So I think you've got to really
squad on
feel
that
good
real.
about their chances the rest of the way.
Sellinger's checked in for Boston. Dallas also making some changes. Pachulia is checked in for the Heat. Andre Robertson is in for Jeff Nowitzki. And Perez is in for Williams. Here's Thomas. Banked in off the ball. Thomas got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Barea kicks to Parsons. Stolen away. And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Foul call downtown on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
comments
other
just
night,
give him a
lavishly
fit.
told me
He
that
has
I'm all
8
these
points and
people
5
listen to.
assists.
She said they love me unconditional. Imagine
It's his
how I
first
feel
trip
to
to the
watch
line.
another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
Me, I
Here
was
he is,
trying to
Jimmy.
find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep
And
moving
here's
forward
Rondo.
and they're just stagnant.
He's
They
got
ain't
8.
moving at all. When they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on
Sullinger,
people's
right side.
feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shit
Outside
can always
Gibson.
fit no matter who for the zone. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won
6
before
on the
just
shot
wasn't
clock.
thinking big enough. I'm about to
He
leave them
nails
with
it.
it. If I run the game,
Gibson's got his second bucket.
no pun
Sometimes
intended, but
folks
this is
forget
running
about
the
his
feet in the
decent
hair.
mid-range jump.
Headed where nobody
He
took
can
it,
knock
who needed me
those
there.
down
They
all
tell him
game,
that he's
give him
talking
a
crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware.
Easy breezy.
Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got
Shots
3
good by
2015
Neal.
popping.
Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
Dropping,
They've been
Magic
as
Jordan
aggressive from
dropping, Obi
outside as they
dropping, not
were
to
in the
mention
first
me
half.
dropping.
They're playing
Feel like
smart
you paid
with
the
the lead. I
rap
like
song,
that.
and we fixed the
Being
game.
very selective
We know
and
well, been
deliberate
at
in
it
their
before
offense.
Twitter names.
That's a good strategy when
Been
you're
on
on
the
top.
move like the
Julia
Leafs
with the
up.
steal.
And I can't even name one person
Here
that's
we go.
keeping up.
Fast break. Ferreira's got it.
How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now?
The shots
Because I'm
get
only
for easy.
27 and I'm only getting
Now it's
better.
a
If I haven't
4-point
passed it
Maverick
yet, watch
lead.
me catch up
And
now.
he has
For
just
real.
been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you really good.
Sullinger outside. Out to the right wing.
More so because they haven't figured out
Find
how
the
to
shoot.
do it, what they know. They don't even know how to compete.
Here's Rondo.
That's just what it is.
Offline with his 3.
Every level you reach,
Pachulia can't get it to go.
you have to come back with obstacles.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Mavericks leading by 4. On the floor for Dallas. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Easy breezy out there with Darren Williams, and it's Mahimi in at the center. Here's Easy breezy. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. To Mickey. There's a good screen. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. From the low post is good.
This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Williams passes to and he stuffs it. One pass to set him up.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play.
You know the boom from the back. OG still could feel a room.
Wide open look. Mavericks with the rebound.
To occupy labels that
Easy
move
breezy has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The league just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Now, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
You know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Williams passes to Easy breezy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those are the kinds of plays that win you games. I mean, really savvy D. And give him credit for looking to go straight up court with no hesitation.
And that could be the KO right there.
I usually don't spit corny styles like that because I'm too seasoned.
Here's Crowder.
Sending links trying to get on your
Nailed
stick.
from three-point land.
What you think?
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game.
Didn't lose it all because of music.
The endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Before I lose it, and I'm in it for the
Dallas
long
leading
haul.
by 8.
Bars, like life was in a long haul.
Easy breezy passes to Parsons. Here's Nowitzki. And good work on the boards that pick up a second chance point.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
To the middle, and scored by Mahimi.
Top feature.
And his feet to the
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the
Joe Jackson. This one counts, Clark. Believe me, with confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
They couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Thomas goes in, takes a three.
I mean, battling in the paint and getting on those second chance opportunities.
As long as the streets see him, they keep guiding. That's the only way he knows how to do it. I don't even think it's in his vocabulary. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. Can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip-hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, well Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. No surprise really, the turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. Here's Mickey. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 or 6 on the game.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
Dallas leading by 11. Here's Easy Breezy. Beats to Mahinmi. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And good on the basket.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
And guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finish.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Nowitzki is straight to the paint. The feed to Mahinmi. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Sullinger's checked in for Boston. J.J. Barea checked in for Dallas.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and pop. And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it was ever finished, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Mavericks.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. But I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Celtics.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Easy Breezy. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Crowder. The pass to Easy Breezy. Right wing. Shoots. Gets it to fall.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Signing Boney, hit that man that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints on the honey meal. That's what it is. Ricky Rose and Nate Hood. We have
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I come looking for you a hand. What you know about this? I stay no good to me. We the best.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
You don't really want it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
You ain't really trying to get rich? Nah, you don't really want it.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar.